If your brake pedal feels soft, spongy, or just not right after a repair, there's a good chance you didn't bleed the system properly. And that's not just annoying, it's dangerous. I've seen guys replace perfectly good brake parts, thinking something's wrong, when the real issue was air still trapped in the lines. The truth is, the tool you use to bleed your brakes makes a massive difference. So, in this video, I'm breaking down 5 brake bleeder kits that actually make the job easier, cleaner, and way more reliable, so you get a firm pedal the first time and don't risk your safety. And real quick, if you want real-world automotive reviews from someone who's actually done these jobs, hit subscribe. I've put the best deals for all these kits in the description, and if you're working on a specific car, just comment. I'll tell you what setup makes the most sense for you. Starting at number 5, the OEMTOOLS 3707 brake bleeder. This is a simple, manual-style bleeder designed for basic jobs. You've got a compact handheld pump, a small fluid reservoir, and clear tubing so you can see air bubbles as you pull fluid through. It's not overloaded with features, but it covers the essentials, especially if you're doing occasional brake work at home. Now here's where this really works. Quick, straightforward bleeding jobs without a second person. I've used tools like this on older cars and basic systems, and it gets the job done if you're patient. It's lightweight, easy to store, and doesn't require power or complicated setup. But this is what most people don't realize. Cheaper manual pumps can struggle to maintain consistent vacuum. That means you'll sometimes fight to keep fluid moving. The drawback is simple. It can feel a bit slow and inconsistent on more stubborn systems. Now, if you want something more versatile without spending much more, number 4, the ZJERYL GULL 2-in-1 brake bleeder kit. This one gives you both pressure and vacuum functionality, which already puts it ahead of basic kits. You get a handheld pump, multiple adapters, and a slightly larger fluid reservoir. The build feels a bit more robust, and the extra fittings make it easier to connect to different vehicles without improvising. After using this, the flexibility is what stands out. You can switch methods depending on the job, which is useful if you're dealing with different brake setups. This is what most people don't think about. Not all systems respond the same way to bleeding. Some prefer vacuum, others respond better to pressure. This kit gives you that option. It's great for DIYers who work on multiple cars. The downside is, the instructions aren't the clearest, so first-time users might need a bit of trial and error. At number 3, the Orion MotorTech 2-in-1 brake caliper compression tool and brake bleeder kit. This one combines 2 jobs into one package, which is actually more useful than it sounds. You're getting a vacuum bleeder setup along with a caliper compression tool, which you'll need anyway for brake pad replacements. The components feel solid, and the kit includes a decent range of adapters for different vehicles. Here's where this really stands out: convenience during full brake jobs. I've used setups like this when doing pads and bleeding in one go, and it saves time not having to switch tools. The vacuum bleeder works consistently, and the compression tool is sturdy enough for most calipers. After using this, the workflow just feels smoother. This is a great option if you're doing your own brake maintenance regularly. The drawback? It's not as specialized as higher-end dedicated bleeder kits, so performance is good, but not top tier. Now we're getting into more serious tools. At number 2, the 4 Uncles 2-liter brake bleeder vacuum pump kit. This is where capacity and consistency start to matter. You've got a larger 2-liter reservoir, a stronger vacuum pump, and thicker tubing that holds up better under repeated use. The connectors are more secure, which reduces the chance of leaks while you're working. This is what most people don't realize. Having a bigger reservoir and stable vacuum changes the entire experience. You're not constantly stopping to empty fluid or fighting to maintain suction. I've used kits like this on full system flushes, and it makes the job faster and cleaner. It's ideal for anyone doing regular maintenance or working on multiple vehicles. After using this, going back to smaller kits feels frustrating. The only drawback is it's a bit bulkier, so it takes up more space in your garage. And finally, at number 1, the Mityvac MV8500 Silverline Elite Kit. This is the one I trust when I want zero guesswork. You're getting a professional-grade vacuum and pressure system, built with high-quality materials that are designed to last. The pump is strong and consistent, the seals are reliable, and the kit includes a wide range of adapters for brakes, clutches, and even fuel system priming. This isn't just a brake bleeder. It's a full diagnostic and service tool. Here's where this really separates itself: precision and reliability. I've used Mityvac tools on everything from daily drivers to performance builds, and they just work. No leaks, no struggling to build vacuum, no inconsistent results. After using this, the difference is obvious. Your brake pedal firms up faster, and the whole process feels controlled instead of messy. This is the kind of tool you buy once and keep for years. It's perfect for serious DIYers or anyone who wants professional-level results at home. The drawback? It's the most expensive option here, but it earns that price every time you use it. So here's how I'd break it down. If you're doing occasional brake work and want something simple, number 5 will get you through basic jobs. If you want more flexibility without spending much more, number 4 is a smart upgrade. For combined brake jobs, where you're replacing pads and bleeding at the same time, number 3 just makes sense. If you want faster, cleaner bleeding with less hassle, number 2 is a big step up. But if you want the best overall performance, consistency, and long-term value, number 1 is the one I'd recommend without hesitation. All the links with the latest prices are in the description, so check those before they change. If this helped you avoid a soft pedal and wasted time, hit subscribe for more real-world automotive reviews and drop a comment with your car or project. I'll help you get it done right the first time.